Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another one. We are out here at, what is this, at SOMD, I guess, Southern Maryland Cars and Coffee event. They're also doing what they're calling Fill the Bus for like back to school and all of that stuff too. So we're gonna run through. They hold it in this gigantic shopping center parking lot. So we're gonna run through. I'll show you guys everything. We're still getting them pulled in and all that fun stuff. But you can see we already got some fun JDMs here. We got the TSX, the Evo. We got a really nice little 33, looks like a M edition. So I'm gonna run through. I'm gonna show you guys everything that's out here. We'll have another fun one. You guys let me know what you think, and let's go get at it. Let's do a little walking and talking. We're gonna start way back here where the Viper's got himself tucked in, kind of away from the crowd. We'll start making our way over. They're starting to fill in. We're starting to get a good amount of cars in and everything. Let me show you. So, little nuts, got a big old supercharger on the front of this thing. Nice little Paxton setup. I think he said something like 800 horse or something, but it's super clean. Like nice and low key, as I guess low key as a Viper can be. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like coming out and kind of hunting out those other cars. Look, we got a little 400, or we call it a Z. I don't know which way we want to call it, but we got one of them out here. It's nice to see a little love, even though he's primarily stock with looks like some little carbon goodies as far as I can tell. But then, like I was saying, we're just out in a parking lot, and they're just kind of filling up this edge of the parking lot first, and then there's like some overflow on the other side. As you guys have seen lately, you know, it's a good mix of everything, which I really enjoy. Like, I like coming out and seeing, you know, you got the Lexus, the BMW, you got some muscle car, you know, some regular stuff, then you got some muscle cars over here. But it's cool to see the mix. That's what I like. Is I know you guys are, you know, I've been getting some comments. Oh, what about, you know, I don't see enough clean Hondas. I don't see, for the Cars and Coffee events, it's really just about everything that comes out, and everybody just kind of hanging out. So the Cars and Coffee events are definitely more of just a mix of everything. So I mean, for me, that's good because I get to see a little everything. I am hunting out the like JDM specific type stuff, and you know, you guys that have been on my channel long enough, you know that, you know, I'm definitely more the JDM guy. So as much as I love seeing the other cars and I enjoy everything, I am definitely hunting out that stuff. So we got a nice little big single, you know, as you'd expect. Nice little 4-door setup, get some carbon. I mean, so like I was saying, we're down in Southern Maryland, and it was funny because the way down here was actually like the way you take to go to Budds Creek, Maryland, which is the dragway down here. So I was like, oh man, I bet I'm gonna see a bunch of those types of cars, meaning drag cars and everything else. The big Lincoln's cool, big suicide doors and everything else. Got a couple mixes of, you know, that JDM goodness, a nice stock. And it's funny to say this, you know, when I go out to a car event and everything, but really a nice stock S2K, nice little AP1 S2K. And then we got the craziness on this side. So we got the Z06 next to like a monster of like I think it's a split window. I can't see the back. But look at the size of that blower setup on that vet. That's absolutely nuts. And then like this is how much time and work and everything's put in on it. All of your extra pieces are all carbon in here. So all your little cover pieces and everything else are carbon. It's got huge supercharger. You know, it's got the skinnies up front, the slicks in the back with the little draggy bars and everything else. So like I was saying, today's event's about the Fill the Bus, which is pretty cool. They just had one of the local fire departments come through. That's what you were seeing with them, and they unloaded a whole bunch of stuff, you know, for the bus too. We got back-to-back little superchargers. So as much as some of the cars do look, you know, pretty stock, you gotta pay attention. You know, you got the little Cobra. The Cobra's got the, you know, the full supercharger package on it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see. We're gonna come around. Sounds like somebody's playing some music, so we won't get too close. But we've got the whole run of Broncos. Got a whole like Bronco group that came out. Got the old Jeep. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna show you guys the 35 that's over here. Got a really nice 32 that just pulled in. But this 35 over here on some Advans, like this is legit the way to. I mean, you can do a 35. Yeah. Oh, it's not on Advans. It's on TEs. You guys are gonna kill me in the comments on that one. But like, it's the setup. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You know, you make as much power as you want. You're not too overly done. Bunch of good carbon on some TEs. Got the APR wing. Not too overdone. This right here is probably the real clean way I like a 35. Real clean way I like a 35. There's that Continental with the suicide doors. So we got a whole Bronco group that came out today. All different styles, everything else. And then as we come down through, we're gonna have some Mustangs, some mixed in. We're gonna go down here and check out and find that 32 I saw. Got the little TSX down here. Looks like we had a couple of them come out on the RPFs. And then nice clean little Evo. And then this is that 33 we saw a little earlier that came in. Just nice and clean. There's got a 35 in the other lane. We'll come back and take a look at that one. But nice, real clean 35. It's the RB25. It's not a GTR. So I think it's like a Type M or something is what it's called, which is kind of interesting. I like the front bumper on these. I mean the GTRs of course are super aggressive, but I mean it's still, I don't know. I like the bumper on the Type M on the 33 because it's all rounded and everything. So I've been noticing the last couple like Cars and Coffee events I was going to that there's a lot of like Initial D, Tofu, you know, like Terreno type builds, you know. So on this side he's got like a two-face build. So on this side, you know, he's got the black and white like the Initial D Hachiroku, and then on this side it splits and he's running in a completely different style. Different set of wheels set up and everything else. Got a little CRX. Let's take a look, see what he's doing under the hood. Got the little twin cam set up. Just a little extra. Little ZC setup in it. It's cool. Most of the time that's all the CRX needs. You got that Pontiac, what was this? The Solstice or something? I forget which one that was. I want to call it the Sky. I don't know. 32 looks good. 32 on some classic wheels. Look, some classic like 3-spoke Advans on it. It looks good. I always like seeing how they do them in different areas. Rocking the carbon hood. Let's see if he's got the dash bubble. Not to embarrass him or anything, but you know. Let's see how it's set up. Got a little Link ECU. No. Oh, he's got just, you can't really see it. He's got just a little raise on the dash, but that's awesome. Real clean. All stock interior. I like it. I like it. There's a little drag setup on the what is this, a G6 or whatever converted over. I always get these wrong. But you get the little drag setups. Get two of them on Super Sport. It's cool. Big superchargers on them. Little NA's nice. With tan interior. I don't know. I mean, it's okay. But yeah, look at the size of the supercharger on these things. Both of them are set up this way. If they didn't have the drag wheels on them, they'd be super low key. You wouldn't even know. Like, it looked like just any other cop car running you down and like taking off on you. That's a little wide body. That's a little wide body 8.6 popping off like that. All right, let's run over and we'll check out another row. See what else we got out here. For some reason, I think I'm gonna have to change batteries on you guys. I thought we were all charged up, but got the little 427. Nice little Cobra, looks clean. And then we'll run down this row, and then I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna have to swap batteries on you guys. The Mustang sounds good though. Got another 35 and an Evo. It's nice seeing a little older Evo. So, doing pretty good though. All right, we're gonna cut here. I'm gonna show you guys. What else comes out. We're gonna hang out for a little bit longer. I'll show you guys what else comes out here. But you know how it is sometimes. I gotta do that battery swap. We're gonna do the magic of, and I'll be right back. All right, and just like that, we're back. Like nothing ever happened. I'm gonna show you a couple of cars that are over here that are kind of like tucked away from the crowd. And I guess the Tundra is gonna give us a couple little revs because he wants to be on video. But anyway, let me flip you guys around. Let me show you what they got over here. They got a couple little Chevy trucks and then nice little GTO down here. But this is one of those things, and I know you guys are dropping the comments and everything about all the muscle cars and they got all this and all that, but like honestly, if you're into cars, like it doesn't even matter. This GTO is gorgeous. The body lines on it and everything, like this thing is factory fresh. And I mean, nobody does this anymore, but like they kept the old sales sticker, the old window sticker for it and everything else, like all the factory options, track pack for differential, all of that. And like it says right here, if you guys can't see it, you know, after that additional fee, you know, $37.92, so $3,800 out the door for this. Like that's incredible. But whoever the owner is, they definitely took just awesome care of this, because I mean, body line and everything else is straight. There's like no dents, no dings, no nothing. That's amazing to me. So, but you can see they're parked way over here in the middle of nowhere. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go scope them out. I'm gonna see what's going on with them. Got a nice little drop top, like 60s Camaro coming in over there. Maybe it's a Pontiac. I always get them confused unless I'm close. But anyways, we're gonna run through. There's still cars like rotating through here. I've seen a couple like season openers for this group that had like this whole parking lot full. So this is definitely going to be one of those spots that I keep an eye on. And if it looks like they're going to have, you know, a really good turnout, I'm going to make the drive down. Wasn't too bad. It was like an hour and a half to get down here, hour and 40 minutes, because it's in southern Maryland, and we're like almost down by the tip, down by the water over here. And I didn't tell you guys where we are. This is so funny. I think I skipped it. I was thinking about it. We're in an area they call California, Maryland. And just for that alone, I had to come out here. Like, you know, like I was looking up the address and everything else, and it's like, it was listed as, you know, the area of California, Maryland. I was like, wow, okay, that's hilarious. Anyways, so I found it funny. I'm gonna run through. I'm gonna find some more stuff for you guys. Show you who else cruises through, and we'll keep having fun. You guys drop those comments. Thank you for all your support, and let's just keep going. All right, guys, let's run through a little bit more. Let me show you. We've got, man, that little Nova wagon. That is definitely a runner. And as I was telling you, that's what I kind of expected out here, being this close to the drag strip. But we got a couple of cool bikes down here. There's a couple mixed in everywhere. We got this old Eagle that they pulled in like fully grouped up. There were 4 of them in it, and it's just kind of fun. I don't know what they're doing with it, but it was something they just had dumped out and drove in, and they were having fun with it. Oh, 8.6. I like the little paint splatter on the wheels. It's a little different. We got those big trucks over here that we saw coming in. I'm pretty sure it's called like the Carolina Squad or something, when they're all dumped out in the back and sitting up high in the front. But it doesn't look like that's how they have these, but they definitely have a whole lot of wheels sticking out of them. I mean, when you're out a little further, having that big truck, you know, you get to do what you want with it, do your own little style. So I got nothing against that. Got a handful of little extra sponsors and guys that came out, show their things. So you got the Hollywood graphics, which is funny. You know how we were talking about that we were in California, Maryland? So they have a section right before that that's called Hollywood. Got the wagon, got a Grand National. I mean, oh, the truck looks good. Look at how good that truck looks. You got the Grand National, which anytime I get to see a Grand National, it's cool. There's just not that many around. Although the ones I do normally get to see are super clean, like this one. So it's cool to see a clean body. Got a nice little FRS, wide body. Got no headlight on the one side, just got that little intake. Look, just straight dumped out the front bumper. I mean, this is the one that was coming in that was just straight popping off when they were coming in. I don't know. He's on air. That's the thing. Like, I need to be on air. Like, that way you can dump it out. But look, he's got the parachute in the back and everything. I wonder if he's really that quick. Once we start getting to the drag racing, and I'm going up to Budds Creek all the time and watching them drag race, I'll get to see a lot of these cars and see how quick they actually are. Look, little MK4 Supra. Left-hand drive. You guys know I always check. You know I'm gonna pop it in the window and see, but it's the automatic. Looks good though. Nothing wrong. I mean, besides it's automatic, but that's one of those things. I like this little like S10 like dumped out pickup over here. It says S15, which I don't remember that ever being one, but it's pretty cool. I just like the style. I like that they did a little something different. You get the little Itachi wrapped. Got the little Itachi wrapped STI. And then there's that little Panda TC that we were talking about. Look, they even got the van sitting right. All right, so I think we're getting about that time. I'm probably gonna make the run, see what else we got going on around here. Got a big old 1400 Ninja up here. Those are just monsters. Another little 400. Yeah, see, we got another little 400 over here. It's always good to see. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna head over to the next one. We got wekfest this weekend, so you know I'm gonna be up in New Jersey doing wekfest. You guys know I had to get that for you. But you guys, let me know what you think. Like I said, I'm trying to run through all the Cars and Coffee events in my area, not in my area, you know. So if you guys know of stuff in other areas, keep dropping it to me. I really appreciate it. I keep putting it on my calendar. So like I have some that are for like the Virginia Beach area. I'm gonna hit that. I have some that I need to go up north for, all the way down to Carolina, North Carolina for a couple things. So all the way down there, and I'm gonna keep hitting these. I like hitting them. I like seeing all the different cars, people, you know, talking with people and everything else. This one was a good event. I thought it was hilarious because it was in California, Maryland, and you know they were doing their fill the bus thing and everything else. So it was a good event. Like I said, you guys let me know what you think, and I'll keep hitting these Cars and Coffees, and then get around to hitting the other big events. So that'll be it for today, unless something else comes in. You know how that goes. So you always hang out to the end. But I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys at the next one. As always, thank you guys for your support and everything else, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Thanks.